Yo, what's up, yo? It's your boy. Hey, yo, what's YouTube? Hold on. Let me cut the Wi-Fi off. I don't need those problems. Oh, shoot. Y'all bear with me. Okay. So apparently,
We would be honored if you would join us.
let me put this silence this. So apparently, Twitter has been coming for Chad OCHOCINCO. I don't know. This is probably about a week ago. Apparently, he told his daughter she wanted to go on a trip to Miami, and he basically told her to get a job. Now, of course, you had some users in there. I don't know why I parked in this little bitty ass spot. Of course, you had some users in there, some parents, so to speak, that said, well, some stand on the side that, hey, your children shouldn't have to suffer a struggle like you did. And then others on the fence, where it's like, hey, I work hard for mine, and I'm trying to teach you a lesson about money management. And for the people that's well off, I like to say to some of them, like, look, you guys, I know we thrive. Like, I got a son. So we work. We don't want our children to be in a predicament that we were in coming up. Like, it was hard to get certain things. You work to you want to provide a better life for your children, but yet at the same time, by the time they get grown, you don't want them to be in spoiled brats either. So that's why I say, yeah, at the same time, when you're a well-off person, you want to make sure that, okay, you put your child in a better position where they can succeed, but also you don't want that child to also be relying on you, so to speak, every time they come into a crutch. For example, I don't know, to me, everybody that's just really kind of going in on Chad OCHOCINCO, I really don't see nothing wrong with what he's doing. His daughter's grown. If she can take trips to Miami, save up and go to Miami your damn self. I'm of that understanding. So people sitting here bashing the man by his statements or whatever. I'm like, hey, there are certain, as a parent, there are certain things. Is it a necessity for you to go fly your ass to Miami and buy some damn Yeezys? And this something the parents will debate over. And to me, I'm of the mindset where I really don't think that is the case. I really think when your child is grown, you should have equipped them to enough, whether especially if you well off, you should already been showing them things of how to get in a better financial predicament, how to manage their money, and not being a spoiled little ass brat. That's just my take on that. But I know a lot of people gonna disagree with what I say as well. But hey, I'm under that mindset because as we look around, there's plenty. If we was to go outside our community, people would be like, well, they will argue like, hey, people of other races, well, they got their children, they're well off. But yeah, look at their children mindset. A lot of the time, you take some of the foreigners for example, they realize hard work they had to go into it with their parents. That's why you see them primarily. I have a Pakistan friend that I went to high school with, and we still buddies to this day. And his dad was pretty wealthy, owned plenty chain restaurants. And so, with that being said, you think it made him a spoiled brat? No, he realized he had to work for what he wanted to have. Mind you, this man right now, same age as me, he's making over 6 figures a year. This, you know, this is a buddy of mine. So what does that tell you? If other people of other races can sit here, you know, they can be well off and they can have kids, but it didn't cause their kids to be spoiled brats. What does that tell you? But for whatever reason in our community, when we well off and you tell your kids to take some responsibility, there's people in our community that think that's a problem. I don't understand it. I really don't. It's like you want your child to go through life and be handicapped pretty much. To what extent? And I'm gonna give you guys a personal story. I mean, my father, who's a mechanic, he's a mechanic by trade. Me, I could have chose to be a mechanic, but you know, right now I'm around and I'm picking up little things. There's certain things I can do with my car. Other things, when it requires like heavy, you know, putting your car up, lifting the under the jack, it's just certain things I'm just not gonna do to my car. And my father told me this. He like, look, man, I don't want you up under that car. You ain't got no jack stands, none of that shit. I don't even want you doing it. But I'm of another trade, and you know, sometimes my father may run into some issues with something, and I help him out in that aspect. And now I'm kind of glad that I didn't chose the same path that my father did, because it worked out in the end. But not to be too long-winded, is okay. Out of my father's 4 children, mind you, I'm his oldest. So, of course, me growing up, I seen 2 sides of my father. I seen the approach that these people that's arguing with Chad OCHOCINCO. God damn, what the hell is going on in the hood today? I seen people arguing with the Chad OCHOCINCO side, so to speak, right? And you know, I also see my father take a softer approach as he got older in life to raising his kids. Okay, my bad. I hate driving this damn car, man. So you sitting up high. But yeah, I've seen the 2 extremes. And now what I'm gonna say is, okay, with us he was a little more rough, but it taught us, well, me, how to make it in life, because you know I have a stepsister. I don't know, she always still wanna blame my parents, so to speak. But yet I have 2 other 3 other siblings. I don't know what one of the 2, I think they're gonna be all right. But what I noticed with them, they kind of spoiled. And basically what I'm just trying to say, I'll be with you in a minute, son. I'm coming. All right, y'all, I'm gonna have to end the live stream. I hope y'all got what I was trying to say. But yeah, it's a way to raise your kids for them not to be spoiled, you know, and a way to raise them to be productive in society. What, you want to get in the video? DJ, you want to get in the video with me? Say what's up. Come here. Yeah, speaking of kids. Yeah.
You look familiar, sir.
Of course I do. All right. It's your boy DC the Truth, y'all. We're going to sign this out. For real.